My son had like a little turkey day thing at the school.
Yeah.
And
Gobble, gobble.
Yeah, gobble, gobble. He came out in the little turkey headdress, like it looked like a turkey with the little tail and the little feathers on top.
That's cute.
And all of them did. And they were just, my son, who, if you get him here in the house, the only thing that he wants to do is listen to music over and over again, certain songs over and over again, and he wants to dance, right?
Yeah.
That's what he wants to do. Daddy dance, daddy musica solo, which in Spanish means, only music, which is what happens when we give him the iPad. We're like, musica solo, right? Only music.
Only music.
And he just dances, and then his sister starts dancing, which is really just more like a bounce.
Right.
She just puts her butt out and just bounces like this, right?
Exactly.
She thinks she's or she spins around in circles. She thinks that's dancing too. So he is like the most gregarious, outgoing little dancer you've ever seen in your entire life here at the house. But then he gets a little crowd shy, I've noticed, in these little events.
Little stage fright.
Yeah, a little stage fright. He gets up there and he's just like staring and be like, with like a wide-eyed glaze. Like,
what do I do again?
What do I do again?
There's all these people here.
I've been to these things with, godsons and daughters before, and, I was always making fun of the parents who are like clapping along, like,
Right.
Do this, Johnny! Do this, you little shithead! Told you this at home! Clap!
and then here I am. I'm like, Matthias,
Yeah, do
clap.
it.
Yeah, like this, and then move your hands round and round.
Why aren't you doing it?
Don't make me look bad.
This video's not going to go over well on WhatsApp. Stop with the shy shit and get going. Please. So I was there I am videotaping my son, knowing that I'm going to tell this story on air. Mm-hmm. And it reminded me of a video that I watched maybe 3 days ago. And I can't remember who the comedian was. I want to say it's that guy who does the Comedy Central thing with the videos.
Oh, where he goes out and announces Trump voters about?
No, not Jordan Klepper.
Okay.
The guy where he takes like online videos and he just makes fun of them. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, that was Talk Soup, wasn't it?
No.
Not Joel McHale?
No, not Joel McHale. God damn, I wish somebody could call me up right now if you even knew we were recording right now. Give me the answer. The guy, Tosh. Tosh.0. Tosh.0. There it is, okay? The guy looked exactly like Tosh, like Daniel Tosh. But I don't think it actually was, because I don't think Tosh has children.
Right.
But here's the video, and it's a TikTok video. The video is this comedian's son breaking down a joke that his dad is telling about him years ago. About how his dad, listen to this, his dad had got an iPad, a brand new iPad, and he wanted to attach it to the cloud, the family cloud.
Yes.
But he couldn't figure out how to do that. And so the teenage son says, God, Dad, you're such a fucking idiot. Like, you can't even attach shit to the cloud. I'll do it for you. Takes the iPad, goes, attaches it to the cloud, and what comes back is all the family pictures that are uploading into the cloud. So he starts flipping through them, and then he sees a couple of dick pics, and he's like, well, that's not my dick, but I bought that piece of furniture. It's his son's
Oh, my God.
dick. So being the comedian that he is, he just
laughed about it.
He just kind of lets this linger for a few minutes, right? And he's like, well, son, I'm so glad you had an opportunity to get this on the cloud. I didn't really understand what the cloud was, but, now I understand. The cloud is essentially when you put all your shit in a thing that gets shared. He's like, yeah, Dad, mom takes a photo, goes into the cloud. You take a photo, goes into the cloud. And then his dad goes, and then you take a photo and it goes into the cloud. And the son realizes right away what's happened. And he's like, so how's your day, Dad?
Yeah.
Like, he's totally
Forget about the cloud.
Right. It's really funny the way that the comedian tells it. But the son's reaction, he is so fucking pissed.
Oh, yeah.
He's mad at his dad. And he's like, I fucking hate when my dad tells jokes like this on stage. And he always puts his hands like this when he's talking about, like, he's making fun. I don't even know where that voice came from, blah, blah, blah. He is so angry with his father. You can tell he's trying to be a comedian. But what's really trying to be funny about it, what's really going on is seething fucking anger.
Right.
And all I'm thinking about, this is literally how my brain works. I am watching my son do a Turkey Day dance, asking him to clap like he did at the house, so it would be nice. So I can get it on videotape and send it to the WhatsApp group, so later on in the afternoon, I can record about it, and then in the future, my son's going to have fucking therapy because I was running around talking about how my son
His
twirls in
turkey.
circles with turkey feathers on his head. It's unbelievable.
Yes, you're going many steps ahead.
So my brain works. I'm many steps ahead of the game. I can't figure out what's going on right now, but in the future, I am clearly aware of what's going on. It was the cutest thing that I've ever seen, by the way. And then the teachers took some old grocery bags, like some cardboard paper, and they made a rather realistic, I guess, out of cardboard paper, looking turkey. With the whole the legs and the white caps on the legs and the whole 9 yards, right? Like picture perfect turkey. It was probably like 3 feet by 3 feet. It was a big turkey. And so the principal comes out and she tells us they've been working very hard on this. Here's what's going to happen. They're going to come out, they're going to sing, they're going to dance for 3 songs. And then afterwards, we're going to cut the turkey and everybody's going to get a slice. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, is there a real turkey in there? Is there actual meat in there? Because I don't know why they wrapped it. They could have just left the turkey out, right? Maybe they didn't want the flies to get in it. Maybe this is some kind of present. Maybe the school board requires that they keep it sanitary.
Right.
I'm not really sure what's going on, but I'm more confused.
The health department.
I'm more confused than anybody in the audience, right? I'm like, are we going to actually get turkey? Because it's kind of early in the morning. I'm not hungry for turkey, but they have a cheddar biscuit
You'll have
in there.
a biscuit. Yeah, you'll have a piece.
So at the end, they actually have like a little knife. And they start slicing the actual cardboard turkey. And I'm like, oh, I get it. They're going to cut little pieces of paper and then give it to the kids on a plate to kind of practice for Thanksgiving. How cute. My dumbass doesn't realize what my wife realized the second that she saw it is when they cut into it, there's actual like gifts inside of the turkey and each kid gets a gift.
That's sweat.
And I was like, you hear that? She's like, did you not get that? And I'm like, I thought there was turkey in there. I thought we were all going to get...
There's meat in there.
Yeah, I thought we were going to get a turkey cheddar biscuit from Hardee's or something. Welcome to Hardee's. Would you like a back massage? Remember
Your
that
newspapers.
Yeah, your newspaper's in the shitter with an ashtray and a shot of whiskey.
Welcome, Mr. Johnson.
Yeah. The bathroom is the one place our guests need to feel comfortable. We're talking about an episode where we reviewed some old training material, some training videos from Hardee's.
Yeah.
And this had to have been back in the 60s or 70s or something. But they were telling
I think it was the 80s because we were talking the rap.
Oh, yeah.
They did a rap.
Well, that was the Burger King one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But the Hardee's one. But in the Hardee's video, they were talking about being overly... like
getting to know your customer.
Yeah, right. And one of the things they said was the bathroom is where your customer needs to feel most comfortable. Yeah, because you eat a fucking Hardee's burger at 6 a.m. You're going straight to the
gotta
shitter.
go. Yeah,
and there are people out there whose whole morning routine consists of this, right? I hate my wife and I hate my children. They want my fucking ball and chain. Or alternately, I hate my husband and I hate.
I gotta get out of the house.
Yeah, I am going to drop the kids off. And then I am
Daddy's going to work.
Yeah, Daddy's going to work. But where he's really going to is the Hardee's to read his cell phone on the shitter while eating a cheddar biscuit and drinking a cup of shitty coffee. You know that happens. You know that happens.
Oh, yeah.
I know this happens because I used to work at a McDonald's. I've said this many times before. And there were people.
The repeats.
Yes, they would religiously come in every fucking morning for a coffee and a biscuit or whatever it was, right? And they were typically older, and sometimes they weren't skinny. Looks like because they've been eating
biscuits
bacon,
every morning.
egg, and you know those bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits are like 3,000 calories a piece. And then inevitably, back then they would smoke cigarettes at the table and then go to
the little
bathroom.
tin ashtrays.
And then I'd have to be the one who went in and cleaned up. Oh my God. You haven't seen any. War is hell, Hodley. And war is a McDonald's bathroom after the morning shift.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Fast food bathrooms.
People, how do people get poop up on the wall?
I don't know.
How do you manage to get shit on the wall? How do you explode like that? I'm just wondering.
You eat a bacon biscuit.
A bacon, egg, and cheese, a coffee with a cigarette at 6 in the morning.
What happens.
Can I get some mayonnaise with my biscuit? Sure. Guess I'll clean that up off the wall later, too. It is so disgusting.
That's bad.
It was so disgusting. The things I could see, I could tell you, Hody. The stories I could tell you.